Hey everybody, and welcome to day 3, week 1 of our January challenge. So again, we're going to try and increase slightly the intensity of this workout. Now we're going to do some proper interval, high intensity interval training in this workout. Still only going to be 10 to 15 minutes long, but it's going to get your heart rate up and then you're going to have a short rest. So the other days we've had perhaps longer rest period. Today it's going to be shorter exercise, shorter rest. But it's going to be consistent, and then we're going to have a rest and do it all again. So we're going to use some similar exercises that we've done over the last couple of days, but just use them in a different way. So again, as always, we're going to start with a warm-up. So just to warm our hamstrings up, we're just going to do leg kicks. So as we bring our leg up, we mount our hand to it. So we're going to do 5 on this side, that's 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to switch legs. Bring it up as high as you can, don't bring it up too high and stretch it too far right at the start. Your hamstrings may be quite tight depending on what you've been doing over the last few days. So one more, okay. Now we're just going to do some lunges, more for our quadriceps and glutes. So we're just going to lunge forward. You can do it alternately on each leg, or you can do it all on one side and then switch. So 2 more on this side, and then 5 on this side. So remembering, we're keeping right angles in both of our legs when we're doing this. 2 more. Okay, again we're going to be doing push-ups today. So again, remember that variation, whatever one you can do. If you can do a full push-up, I'm just going to do 5 right now. If not, do it on your knees. Try and each time you do this to progress and do it further to make it difficult. So be further away if you're doing it on your knees. If you can, try and do 1 full push-up and then try and do the rest on your knees, if that works for you. So let's do 5. So remember to breathe through all of these movements. It's so key because people do forget all the time. So something I'm going to add in today, which is a bit more intense, is burpees. So there's different ways you can do burpees. Some are very simple, like this, and you go to a plank position, jump back in and jump up. You can go right down to the floor. So you're sort of doing a push-up movement as well, and jump. If you feel you can't do the full version today, then don't worry, don't do it. Just go into the plank position and then jump back in. Now this is going to get your heart rate up and work your abs when you have to jump in. If you don't want to add the jump at the end, that's fine as well. It's up to you. Scale to what you can do, but it's still pushing you. So we'll do a few more of those. Now, when you jump back in, if you jump out to the side, it will make it far easier because you have less work to do. If you try it, then jump with your legs in between your hands, you'll find it's quite difficult, especially on your mid section. So, the exercises we've got today are, we're going to start with burpees. Then we're going to go with high knees. So all we're doing with high knees is getting our knees up to at least at right angle. So look like this. We're not going to go fast. We're going to go controlled and at a decent pace. So we're then also going to do heel kicks. So obviously your heel is going to touch your bum. Now this will work your quadriceps as well, stretch them out further. So if it is feeling really tight, then don't worry too much about going right to the top. Go as far as you can. But in this, you're going to lean slightly forward as you do this. and it will be fairly fast paced. So we're also going to do squats. So to squat down, we're going to go parallel like this. Your feet shoulder width apart or just wider. Toes can be slightly pointed outwards. It's about what feels comfortable. There's a lot of debate about how the squat should be, but we don't want to be leaning too far forward. The further back you can put your bum, the more you can sit into it, like sitting on the toilet, the easier it will be. So, I'm going to do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And we're going to do that through 8 exercises. Then we're going to have a rest, and then we'll do it all again. So, start with, first one is burpees. So we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 20 seconds of burpees. Go whatever pace you can handle, but always try to push yourself. Okay, and we're going to have 10 seconds rest. So you've got that rest. Next thing we're going to do is high knees for 20 seconds. So 2, 1, and go, high knees. Going to bring your hands up. That feels easier. Should give you a bit more momentum. And always breathing. And rest. So the next thing we're going to do is push-ups. So we go down, 3, 2, 1. Remember, if you need to, have a break, come back, and go back into it as soon as you can. Okay, and rest. 10 seconds. Okay, and we're going to do our heel kicks. So let's go. Five seconds. And rest. Okay, and glute bridges. So down here, push up. Five seconds. And rest. We're going to stay down here and we're going to do sit-ups. Okay, and sit-ups. And rest. So the next thing we're going to do is our plank for 20 seconds. And go. Okay, and rest. Okay, and that's our exercises done for now. We're going to have 15 seconds more rest now, and then we're going to go through it all again. So we're going to go in 5 seconds. Okay, and burpees. Okay, and rest. Okay, and high knees. Okay, and rest. Okay, into our lunges. Okay, and rest. Right, and now we're going to do push-ups. Remember, if you need to, come out and go back into it. Okay, I'm going to rest. Going to do our glute bridges next. And go. Okay, and rest. Next, we're going to go into our sit-ups. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and rest.